Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
When the members on and get it going Donkey Kong, they got the hand dollar, will you give a dog a bone? I'm like, oh no, you gotta get it on your own. They get an attitude, I'm like, you better check your tone. They ain't got no job, need someone to take her home. I hop up in the car, whip like Indiana Jones. Going George Lucas, now I'm out here killing clones. Coming in strong like, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Boosted up my cardio, I used to get to run around. I've been doing this since I had to work at mama house. Tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Everybody eating, it's a party, wanna come to time. You can bring your mama, daddy, sister, and your cousin out. Everybody wanna kill the king, or you shit wanna take the crown. I can see through it like a stomach with a other sign. When I hit the gas, I be going like 100 miles. They be getting tired, running out like 100 house. All up in my business, real nose like a bloodhound. I'ma throw 'em off like I'm standing on a picture mound. All they do is look at Instagram while they sit around. Hate me in real life, but you liking pictures now. Oh, everybody acting different now. Finally trying to see what I be on. Got a different style, they be at the brand new when they know I've been around. Got a fake smile on your face cause you been inclined. I can say a lot, but I'm not. Gotta keep it down, making sure nobody drown. I'm my brother, keep it now. Mike Jack hit me up and said I gotta beat it down. Turn me up when I'm on your speed.
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and the Los Angeles Chargers. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway in Southern California. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. Herbert going to go to the air right away. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Remain on second down. Up the middle with Eckler. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
The Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Williams, the man in motion left. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. To throw on 2nd and 10. Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
To the air again, Herbert. Got an open man, it's Josh Palmer. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down.
It's 4th down.
They snap it to Herbert, and it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Jackson to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. They go play action with Jackson. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Now, I know we're only 2 plays in, but after giving up back-to-back sacks, something has to change with the protection, and they can't wait to halftime to make an adjustment.
Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now. Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
That's certainly playing down a distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. Well, for almost 8 years, 64 stood as the NFL record for the longest field goal. That has since been eclipsed. It's now 66, but still 64-yarder. Pretty impressive, CD.
Absolutely agree with that, because if you drill a 60-yarder in an NFL game, you've got a lot to be proud of. Record or no record. And only a handful of guys can even attempt it. Excellent job there, putting that one through the pipes.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way into the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy made the play. He gets the points. It really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation, time in the film room, it translated into a big play that put points on the board for their team.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. They started on the ground with Eckler, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Ravens 10, Chargers nothing.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. In motion right comes Allen. No, they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
In motion left comes Williams. Here's Herbert. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
The Charger drive about to get going. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Palmer. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Josh Palmer. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Only needing 2 yards on second down. Again, Herbert. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And he's got room. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Herbert jet sweep as he taps it forward. And they'll get him down right about the 20. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
On second down, Eckler. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Eckler now between the tackles. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 44 yards on the ground for him so far.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
The handoff, it's Eckler. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on third down.
Third down and 5.
Herbert takes it and just pops it forward. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Mike Williams in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Break on the return. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 20.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the football.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football open to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Here's Herbert. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try to find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 59 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ballgame. That time a little misdirection really seemed to fool the defense.
And think of it this way. From the time you're in high school, you're taught to watch film and pick up tendencies. Sometimes they can use those against you, though, when they break their own tendencies and hit you back the opposite direction, huh?
First down, and they stick with Eckler. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
It's Eckler again. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Chargers first down.
Running on first down, Eckler. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
3 brings up 2nd and goal at the Ravens 6-yard line.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. So they're coming up here on the 9th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Let's think about this stage of the second half. You're taking the chip shot field goal, right?
Boy, I'd love to be on the headset right now between head coach and play caller, because you know it's a heavy conversation right here. Because I guarantee you, play caller say, Coach, I've got this. I've got to play for this one. With the small play, kick the field goal, take the chip shot, 3 points.
Yeah, tie the game. Well, whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
We've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down at 4. On the counter now, it's Dobbins. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 42.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Play action. Now Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay. He's got the first down and more. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one will go down as 33 yards on the 3rd down conversion. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Another run here with Dobbins. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. This is swung out to Eckler. And some room to maneuver. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. They'll try the right side with Eckler. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 93 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set. Right
back to him on 1st down. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Herbert jet sweep as he taps it forward. They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. 1st and 10.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down. A nice, consistent gain.
On the give, this is Eckler. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go
Yeah, I was going to say could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. This is a counter play, Eckler. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the 1st. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And this one is right down the middle. And this whole crowd is in a frenzy as their guys have pulled it out of the end. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. Well, on one side of this, Charles,